So Leute, wir machen weiter. Wissenschaftler.
Espada. Very interesting indeed. Mundo is truly a treasure trove.
And just who are... No, never mind. I don't need to know. You're just a couple of meaningless insects for me to crush into nothingness. Your names aren't important in the least.
Is that so? Well, actually, come to think of it, I do need to know what your name is.
And why is that?
What? Why? Do you really not understand? Isn't it completely obvious? I need to know what to put on the label of the specimen jar that I put you in.
Oh. It really is such a shame to see. In the end, even a member of the much-vaunted captain class was completely helpless against me and the power that I possess.
Why, you... Got you.
Oh, lass mich raten, beim alten Sack, oder? Weil der verliert ja auch immer voll viel. Auch voll viel rein Konto, warum? Boah, die Mission hasse ich immer am meisten. Weil ich muss gucken, dass ich das immer gleich mache, solange ich zweimal dodgen kann. Ja, komm. Ah, verkackt.
I'll give it a rest already. I've grown tired of that trick. Just before I left to come here, I replaced all of my tendons and organs with fake ones.
Ja, Gott sei Dank gleich geschafft. Nee, du gehst mir hier nicht weg. Ah. Okay, jetzt hat er sich hinter mir teleportiert. Okay, egal. Erst hauen wir ihn gleich rein. Bei ihm ist es wirklich, da vermisse ich die japanische Synchro, weil ich liebe den japanischen Freezer-Sprecher. Der macht es einfach so gut. Okay, das hört sich nicht so toll aus. Das ist so toll an. Das war jetzt easy peasy.
You let your guard down, Captain. Your caution didn't extend to your subordinates' feet.
I don't think that you really understand this. You see, I'm entirely useless as a hostage.
Oh, shut up! I'm not talking to you right now.
All of you, be quiet, all right? Just shut up already. Bankai, Konjiki, Ashisogi Jizo.
What in the world is that? Where did it come? Is that a gas produced by some deadly bacterium? No. Just have to neutralize it, that's all. If only I had more time, I could easily... Damn! 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 No!
Renji, you mean you're infected too? What?
We've got to find the antidote. Hey, Mayuri Kurosuchi!
Lord Mayuri? I'm sorry, sir, but may I ask if you'll be willing to lend me a hand with this? Lord Mayuri?
Hey, you heard her. Go on, give her a hand.
You're so unbelievably annoying. Here, there's your antidote.
Don't throw it! Hey, hold on. What about her, huh? Hey, something's not right. Hey, Mayuri Kurosuchi, get that tentacle off her!
Did you think you'd manage to kill me?
That voice... Sayalaparo!
Let me tell you about one of the most important and brilliant aspects of La Lucuriosa. I'm speaking, of course, about its incredibly impressive technique. It's called Gabrielle. It gives me the ability to implant myself in my enemies. Entering the body of my unfortunate opponent by going through the belly button, I lay an egg inside of them, leaving it nestled amid the internal organs, preparing to gestate.
Master... Mayuri...
It grows quickly, getting nourishment by feeding on its host, eventually causing her death, then summoning forth my own rebirth. Well then, I believe that we should begin by introducing ourselves to each other again, Mayuri Kurosuchi.
Oh.
By going through the process of implanting myself in my enemy, I am able to be reborn. Do you get it? What I'm talking about is immortality and perfection. It's not about avoiding death. It's about death being subverted into becoming a pathway to continued life. In case you aren't fully grasping this, death is not the end for me. Even if you are somehow able to kill me, I will simply be reborn again. The fact is, there is no feasible way that you can kill me. It's patently impossible for you to win if you're facing off against me, Mayuri Kurosuchi.
Master... Mayuri... I'm so... sorry... Sir...
What's wrong? Oh my. You're much more sensitive than I ever would have been able to guess.
How interesting. I like it. What a fascinating ability. It intrigues me very much. So, is this it?
What?
It seems that your little bag of tricks is completely empty now. Very well then, to wrap everything up, you are going to become a test subject for my new drug. Don't be defensive. The new drug is already
In your system.
What? His words are so slow.
I previously implanted a number of various drugs in Nemu's body, so that way they'd be ingested by whatever devoured her, if she were ever to be eaten.
What kind of drugs?
This is the special something that I earlier put in the area where you implanted that egg of yours. Oh, don't be worried. It isn't lethal or anything. Let's just say that it will make you superhuman. I'm sure you've heard people say that when two masters fight, their swords appear to move in slow motion. That is, time seems to slow down for them. It's a rare and extraordinary phenomenon that occurs when the senses are sharpened to their highest degree. This drug induces a similar effect. It allows anyone who utilizes it to experience that very same but otherwise uncommon sensation.
Der Gag ist aber, er sagt's ja auch noch, gell?
What's happening? He's talking so slowly, I can't even make out what he's saying.
Do you understand what that means, Espada? With this drug, a bullet would appear to hang frozen in the air, even to the untrained eye. Since you've been transformed into a superhuman being, my normal movements must appear to be so slow and lethargic, almost boring. Now, does this sword appear motionless to you? One brief second will feel like it lasts 100 years for you now. In other words, according to the perception of your now superhuman senses, it will take what you experience as several centuries for this sword to...
Nee, hat keine deutsche Synchro. Das war bis jetzt einmal bei Naruto und dann nie wieder.
You can attempt to stop it with your hand, but you won't feel the sensation of the blade penetrating the flesh of your palm for 100 years or more. I am more than happy to explain all of this to you, but who knows when my words will actually reach you? Then again, there's really no need to rush. Savor the sensation of my blade entering your heart over the course of an entire century, while your bodily fluids slowly turn to dust. Well then, that's that. I hope you enjoy the next 100 years of misery. A perfect life form. Of course, there's nothing in this entire world that's perfect. It may be a cliche, but nonetheless, it's the truth. That's why the average person yearns for perfection. But then, is perfection really something to be desired or sought out? I think not. It's something empty, stagnant. Frankly, I abhor perfection. Perfection is a dead end. It leaves no room for invention or improvement, nor does it do anything to foster wisdom or encourage the growth of talent. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? For us scientists, perfection means nothing but despair. Try to be greater than everything that's come before, fine, but never seek to achieve perfection. Scientists always struggle with that contradiction, but they also must find pleasure in it, always endeavoring to improve. In other words, the moment that you mentioned perfection is the moment that everything turned for you. By broaching the subject, you'd already lost to me. That is, if you really are someone worthy of being called a scientist.
He's healed! How? How did that make her better?
Well, whatever. It's a waste of time to explain my techniques to a layman anyway. Nemu, dig a hole. Here.
Right. Yes, sir.
Hold on. A door in the middle of all that rubble. I don't get it. How did that ever survive?
It's not so surprising. When scientists set about constructing a laboratory, we always build one room that's sturdier than all the others. What we treasure most are those things we've crawled to the very edge of the world to collect. This is the room where we store specimens.
Whoa.
Now, behold.
Aber Alter, ich stelle mir vor, das wäre die schlimmste Tortur schlimmer, als was ich vor damaligen Zeiten gesehen habe, was dort genutzt wird. Da stelle ich mir das hier schlimmer vor. Ja, und tatsächlich, hätte es eine deutsche Synchro gegeben, hätte ich die wahrscheinlich sogar angehabt, je nachdem, welche deutsche Synchro sie genommen hätten. Denn die erste deutsche Synchro, die fand ich okay. Leider da auch wieder Byakuya Kuchiki Scheiße gemacht. Ich weiß nicht, warum das irgendwie bei jeder Version aus in der japanischen verkackt worden ist. Aber hätte es die neue Disney Plus Synchro drauf gehabt, dann hätte ich es nicht auf Deutsch gespielt. Dann wäre ich tatsächlich auf der englische geblieben. So, jetzt Kenpachi. Kenpachi.
What's your name, Soul Reaper?
Captain Kenpachi Zaraki of Squad 11.
Kita Espada, Noitora Gilga. My hierro is the hardest of all the Espada. It can't be cut by the sword of a mere Soul Reaper.
There are people like you in the Soul Society. And just like you, some of them also said I wouldn't be able to slice them. But, you see, I've never met anyone whose eyeballs and throats were able to deter cold hard steel.
How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? You can't cut me. It's impossible. You still don't understand, do you? Nobody can survive a sword through the head. That's what you were thinking, isn't it? That's right. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, buddy. I'm just so happy. I can't help laughing.
Huh? You're happy.
Yeah. Where's the fun in cutting you up if, on top of everything else, you won't even die? But at least now I know that you'll die if I run you through. That's all I need to know. I'm really gonna enjoy slicing you completely to shreds.
Aber ich finde es immer noch schade, dass sie meine Lieblingsszene bei Ichigo gegen Grimshaw rausgetan haben. Treffe mit erwachten Kikon. Okay, das ist ja easy. Nebenbei, was voll lustig ist, in der PlayStation 4 Fassung, bei der Ladesequenz, da verreckt immer kurz der Ton für eine Sekunde. Und das merkt man halt übelst, wenn man halt parallel die PS5-Fassung zockt. Nein. Ich wollte es nicht machen. Ich habe gedacht, ich mache 3x3.
Thanks for that. That was a good warm-up. You're still standing. Are you alive? Or just barely hanging on to draw your last breath?
You fool! As if that would ever kill me. Your blade can't kill me.
Man merkt aber schon, dass Kenpachi echt ein bisschen langsam ist. Naja. Wenn du wüsstest. Komm, Kenpachi. Nimm deine Augenklappe weg. Komm. Ich will den auf jetzt. Ich habe ihn jetzt extra noch nicht abgezogen, weil ich es jetzt machen will.
The truth is, it's been quite a long while since I used kendo.
What was that?
Did you know that a sword is considerably more lethal when it's swung with both hands?
What are you talking about? Ridiculous.
Schade, ich habe echt...
That's so
Okay.
obvious.
Maybe, but even so, I bet you don't know how much more lethal it is.
Nee. Du heilst dich jetzt nicht.
I'll use kendo.
So, jetzt aber.
Did you know that a sword is considerably more
Jetzt wirst du in zwei geteilt.
when it's swung with both hands? Is it possible?
Perfekt.
Wow, you're still alive. I'm surprised. You're definitely a tough one. See ya.
Just wait.
What do you want?
Where do you think you're going? We're not done. This isn't over.
Don't be stupid. That's it. That was the end. I have no obligation whatsoever to finish off an already weakened adversary.
Oh, yeah. Then that means this fight isn't really over. I can still fight. What's the matter? Say something. What? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of me, Soul Reaper? Huh?
What a pain in the butt. All right, fine. Come on.
Whatever. Don't you realize how humiliating it is, how demeaning it feels to have people pity you and look down on you? I show no mercy, strong or weak, baby or beast. I kill them all with one strike. I don't give anyone a chance to come at me a second time.
Tora?
I will get stronger than anyone, and fight the ultimate enemy. There can be no one greater than I am. I will crush all my rivals, no matter what. I want life to have fled my body entirely before it hits the ground. That's how I want to die.
Well, it's been fun, Noitora.
Kenpachi.
Your sword. Go on and pick it up. Then take the girl and get out of here. Your job is done. I'll take it from here.
What are you talking about? I can't quit now. I'm...
Come on, Ichigo. You're a substitute Soul Reaper. Your job is to protect that town, isn't it? Listen, he's satisfied with saving the girl. That'll just have to be enough. Now go on. Get out of here. Besides, you've had your fun already. It's time to move on.
Huh?
Girl, come and heal my wounds.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Personally, I don't really like this kind of thing. Let me borrow this for a bit.
They're gone.
Stark, da hat er gar keinen Bock. So.
Welcome back, Orihime. What's the matter? It appears as if you're in pain. Smile. We all get sad when the sky darkens. All you have to do is smile and wait here for a little while. Just until we finish the job of wiping out Karakura Town.
Wipe out Karakura Town?
That's right. We're going to destroy Karakura Town and create the Oken, the royal key. Kaname, the Tentekura.
Yes. Bakuro number 77. Tentekura.
Can you hear me, intruders?
Aizen.
First, allow me to commend you for defeating so many Espada. That was an impressive feat. And now, we're going to begin our invasion of the world of the living.
How? I thought you couldn't invade until Orihime's powers had awakened the Hogyoku.
I'll leave Orihime Inoue in the 5th tower. If you want to save her, then you'll have to come and get her. She is no longer of any use to me.
No longer of use.
Her talents are truly astonishing. The ability that she possesses, rejection of phenomena, transcends the powers allowed to human beings. The high officials of the Soul Society recognized the significance of her ability early on. That is why I took her. Her abduction provoked a crisis in their institutions, prompting them to withdraw to defend the Soul Society and abandon the world of the living.
Now then, since we've been made aware that the Irankas are ready for battle, the entire Hitsugaya advance team will have to return immediately. They need to ensure that the Soul Society will be defended effectively.
I used her as bait in order to lure the so-called substitute Soul Reaper, as well as his friends, into my trap, getting them to travel to Wakamundo. That group, along with the 4 captains who also entered Wakamundo to help them, have been successfully confined thanks to her.
What? Oh, the 4 Gargantas that we came through before, all of them have been sealed.
One of the remarkable things about the 13 Court Guard squads is that all 13 captains individually possess the powers of a major fighting force. But now that 3 have seceded and 4 more are trapped in Wakamundo, I believe that it's safe to say that the Soul Society's strength has been reduced by at least half of what it was. Now we will destroy Karakura Town, create the Oken, the royal key, and bring down the Soul Society. Once that has been accomplished, we can deal with the rest of you at our leisure.
destroy Karakura Town.
Wait, Ichigo. Where do you think you're going? What do you believe you can possibly do now?
I have to try something. Karakura Town's in danger. You expect me to stay here and do nothing?
I told you. The moment it was determined that the battle was set to begin in winter, the old man issued several orders to Kisuke Urahara. The first order that was given was to dispatch a few captains to Waco Mundo. And the second order was that the captains of all the 13 court guard squads should prepare to fight at Karakura Town.
That's crazy. They can't fight in Karakura Town. If all those captains use their powers there, they'll level the city. There'll be nothing left of it anymore. Everyone there will be killed.
It's the Tenkai-Ketchu. That means preparing Karakura Town so that it's suitable for battle. In order to do that, Kisuke Urahara built a device that was called the Tenkai-Ketchu. It was intended to be used to create an enormous gateway, a Senkaimon, which surrounded and enveloped the entire city of Karakura Town. Then, those of us in the Department of Research and Development were asked to construct an exact duplicate of Karakura Town on the outskirts of the Rukon district. It was challenging, but we pulled it off. The Tenkai-Ketchu differs from a typical Senkaimon in that it enables whatever it surrounds to be replaced by something that exists elsewhere in the Soul Society. In other words, by using it, we were able to transfer Karakura Town from its normal location to the outskirts of the Rukon district.
But what about all of the people?
We put them to sleep and sent them to the Soul Society along with the town itself. What stands in Karakura Town's place right now is nothing but an uninhabited replica.
It doesn't matter if the captains damage it or even entirely reduce it to rubble.
I think that's all right. It appears we were able to make it in time.
In time? Why do you say that? Just what do you mean by that? I'm well aware that this isn't the real Karakura Town, but even if it's not, that won't be able to stop us or our plans. If Karakura Town has been transported to the Rukon district, we will eliminate you and create the Oken, the royal key, in the Soul Society. It's that simple. Until then, I leave Las Noches in your hands, Ulquiorra.
Yes. Kenpachi, a while ago, you said that it was my job to protect Karakura Town. You're wrong. My job is to protect my friends. Come, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Ja, da hat Urahara richtig gut nachgedacht, ey. Okay.
Are you afraid? Lord Aizen has no need for you anymore, which means that there's no one left to protect you now. It's over. Your fate has already been decided. You will die here all alone, with not a single person by your side. I want to know if that frightens you.
I'm not afraid. I have no doubt that my friends are going to come and save me. My heart is already with them.
even now.
Invader, you must be Ichigo Kurosaki. My name is Rutabone. I am captain of the Exekias, and I have come here in order to take your life.
Sorry, buddy, but I don't have any time to waste on you guys. Getsuga! Damn it! How many of you are there?
Now here comes another one!
Renji!
El Directo!
Shit!
Cowardly fools. Do not fear unknown elements of their ilk.
Tsukino mai! Hakurin!
Rukia!
Save the greetings for later. There's no time for that kind of thing now. Go, Ichigo!
Understood.
Ha! These new guys just seem to keep popping up out of nowhere.
It's not a problem. They can send as many of these guys as they want, but they'll never get through me. I've got these guys covered, Renji.
Oh yeah, I've got this.
Well, what's your plan now? All of your men are down.
Grow, Arbol. So what if my men are down? It matters not. You'll learn very soon that merely taking down my men isn't going to be enough to bring you to victory.
Okay, jetzt darf ich wieder 2 machen. Unten ist Rukia. Und oben ist... Okay, dann machen wir zuerst unten.
Wow, it's just one after another. It's never going to end.
What is it? What's the matter? Are you completely taken aback by my Arbol's godlike ability to create an endless supply of loyal soldiers?
Bissige Rotbraun. Okay. Das heißt, der ist bestimmt wieder so... Ah nee, der ist nicht so Hollow-mäßig. Okay, gut.
But even with it, I could not become an Espada. You people are foolish. To try to stand against the great Espada is sheer folly. All the more.
Sieht aber nicht so aus, als ob das ein schwerer Kampf wird. Ja. Ich glaube tatsächlich, das wird auch ein ganz schneller Kampf sein.
You just focus on the main guy.
All right.
So, jetzt haben wir einmal noch das hier drauf. Und tschüss. Das war, glaube ich, nicht mal eine Minute.
Fortunately for you, it seems you've nearly reached the end. You're all but finished. If this ability of yours is to produce soldiers like fruit, the solution is simple. If I want to defeat you, all I have to do is freeze your fruit-bearing branches. Obviously, branches that are frozen won't be able to produce any fruit whatsoever. You really shouldn't have shown that ability to me.
Damn it.
What the?
Okay. Ich schätze mal, jetzt geht's aufs Finale, ja. Aber für die Leute auf YouTube, das machen wir aber erst im nächsten Part. Bis zum nächsten Mal.